everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to be here finally making my wrap up and show you everything that I read during the month. I am so pleased with the quantity of books that I read, and I'm so excited to show you. So, with no more further ado, let's get started. The first one is a series. Just the last book I read this month. All the other books were read in December, and that is Shadowhunters. I have this lovely box set. I really loved. The series was surprisingly very, how can I say, interesting. I wasn't expecting nothing of that to happen. I'm following now the series and I'm enjoying it very much. I met Shadowhunters when I saw the movie for the first time a few years ago, but I never read the books. I wasn't very appealing to read the books because it's such a big series, but I just love it. It's amazing. It's no words to define how much I like it. For who doesn't know, Shadowhunters, it's about a girl that find out that her mother was used to defeat demons when she was younger, and that she belongs to another world from. And technically, the story is that I don't want to go much further because of the people who never read Shadowhunters. I really enjoy it. I'm on season 4 if I'm not mistaken. So all three or season 3 of season 4 I'm don't quite sure because on Netflix it doesn't show which episode you are in, just go to the next one. So I'm not exactly in of where am I on the story. I know I am on a part that Valentine have already the sword and he already killed the Silent Brothers, so I'm on that part, and I think it's season 3 on there. So I really enjoying. I'm loving the series. It's amazing, and the book was fantastic. I love it all single moment, every single page of it. It's just amazing. Um, the next series that I finally finished and I've been reading for months, at least since November, is Goosebumps. I read Say Cheese and Die, Welcome to Camp Slather, and Revenge of the Log Gnomes. All these books are from R.L. Stein. Oh, and Shadowhunters is by Cassandra Clare. And these books are from R.L. Stein, and I really enjoyed them. Revenge of the Gnome Lochlooms of the Lochlooms. It's what is this about? This was a while ago, so this is about a family who put Lochlooms on the garden, and they actually became alive and start to attack everyone. So it's a really fun story, scary but funny, and I really enjoyed to read it. Welcome to Slow Camp. It's about a group of friends that go to a camp where the camp leader starts to act weird and people get missing, and I really enjoy it. The end was surprising. I wasn't expecting to be that ending. I don't want to go in details. Um, I don't like snakes very well, and this book has snakes, but it was really interesting, and I really enjoy it. It reminded me a lot of my teenage part and my time in my country. And the last one was Say Cheese and Die Screaming, not time, Die Screaming. Um, is a story about a camera that is cursed, and every time you take a picture, that camera shows you how you're gonna die. So it's quite interesting. I would not want that kind of camera. I love photos, but I would not want that kind of camera. It's creepy, uh, knowing how you're gonna die. Um, it's just, I prefer not know the future, if you know what I mean. The other book I read was Fantastic Beasts and Where You Can Find It, the screen the screenplay. It's not a book, it's the screenplay. And I really enjoy it. I saw the movie when it came out, and I saw the second movie when it came out, but I never read not the first one or the second one. I still need to buy the second one, but I really enjoy it. It's really easy to read because each page have very small text, so it's very easy to read and very easy to take to get there. Oh, the book is by J.K. Rowling. As you know, she's just an amazing author, and I really enjoy it. And it was fantastic. Remind and go back to that world. The other book I read was Stardust by Neil Gaiman. It was the first time I read Neil Gaiman. I knew the author, but I never read any of the books, and I really enjoy it. It was a new romance that for me was a new. Uh, I could not imagine this kind of romance, but was really interesting. I love it. The story is very beautiful, um, and um, it's really emotional. For me, it was emotional. Um, the ending, I really love it. The second one, oh, by the way, Stardust is about the main character goes looking for a star that fall down, um, to regain, to conquer a girl, and it was for me very emotional. I really love it, and I don't know. I just don't have words for it. It was just really strong, and I just love it. The other book was Everything by Nicola Yoon. What to say about this story? I just love it. Was nothing that I was expecting of, um, because what you find out on the final, it's surprising. How can someone to do that just for protection? I can't imagine that. I never saw the movie. I need to see the movie because here says read it before you see the movie. So I need to see the movie, but I have no words for it. how this is possible. What happened on these stories is is just unbelievable, and I'm really happy I read it. I just love it. I enjoy it very much, and it's so human. For me, it was very human and heartbreaking, and um, it was really, really um, everything for me. I really enjoying it. I'm so excited to see the movie maybe later on. The other one I read the Portuguese version of it, but I have also with me the English version of the book, and that was Mayas by Asad Queiroz. Here's the English version of it. I really enjoyed this book. It was amazing to read it. This is a story about a very important family of the society. They are in a very high ranking, and this is a story about the head of that house, and his relationship with son and afterward grandson, um, and um, the love and the choices and all that small things. It's it's a love, it's a romance, but also you can see how things at the time was, and how hard it was sometimes. They looked at this chunk of book. They were very cruel at the time, and the rules you need to obey, and but I really enjoy it. It was difficult to read because this is a big chunk, but I really really love it, and I was very sad when one of my favorite characters passed away on a book, and I was really really sad with that. I couldn't believe it. No, no, the author didn't done that to me, but it did, and I cried a little bit, but it is just a wonderful story. I had the impression that it stopped in the middle. Probably it did not, but I had the impression that stopped in the middle because just um, where is the end? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. No. This. I have because because it just looks like that is because he says the last paragraph of the book is the red lantern began to move and you catch the train. The two friends had to run desperately down the hill and along the Atero under the light of the rising moon. Where did they go? Why? Uh, I had the impression that stopped in the middle for some reason. I don't know. But it was a lovely story. By the way, that two characters that I just read was Carlos and Edgar. um, the two best friends. Um, and I really enjoyed the book. I studied the book at school, but I hated. I was a teenager. I didn't wanted to read big chunk of books, and I didn't want it. So I decided to reread again. Now more older, with other understanding of books and literature, and I really enjoy it. Definitely, my teacher was right when she said, now you're not gonna like it. In a few years, when you reread it, you're gonna think differently. And I did. I had an understanding of the book and the story itself. The last one, but not least, I read for the first time ever E.B. White. Oh, I love it. I wasn't expecting to read children's book. These books, I buy three of them because one of them it was on my poster and I started to do it. So and I really enjoy it. I wasn't expecting that two of them. I actually saw the movies when I was little, and it was funny to read the story and imagining the movie on my mind, and it brought me nice memories of childhood and what I read. And obviously everyone should probably knows it's Stuart Little. This is about the story of a mouse from a human family. The Trumpet of the Swamp, that is about a swamp who born without voice, and he turned out and he used the trumpet as a voice. And Charlotte's Web, that the story of a spider that tries to save the pig from his destiny. And just Charlotte's Web was the book of the poster, with Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling, that I also read. So on the poster I read two books that with this coin, because I don't know what my fiance done to the palette of the poster. So I technically read all this chunk of books. What I am very happy and pleased to look at this file. It's not gorgeous? I barely can fit here. Look at this. It's gorgeous, this file. Maybe it's gonna fall down. Yeah. So so I read these two books from the poster that I am going to take it off. I'm gonna try to turn to you and take it off. So it's, I don't know if you are watching it or not. It's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. That is not the Philosopher's Stone book. That is the Deathly Hallows. Deathly Hallows? Yeah, that is the Deathly Hallows book, not the Philosopher's Stone book. Hey! That is not just like that. Come on. Here we are, my first book. My first book is off. And the second one, Charlotte's Web. Oh, so cute. Oh, I hope you saw that. I'm so pleased for it. Oops, and it just fell off. So I needed to return it. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please put a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.